the third and final week of the preseason.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
First play and a first pass for Murray.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Throwing again on second down. Murray.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down. Third down, sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Murray going to look to run.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Murray to run again.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 6-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Boy, Kyler Murray, a guy with an awful lot of things going for him. We know that. But at this stage, might be tough to decide whether he's a better passer or runner. And that was a heck of a run there.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor,
a 6-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And what an incredible athlete with a cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile QBs the league has ever seen. In addition, this is a young man who's learned from his mistakes along the way, prepares really well each and every time now, and he's got an opportunity to blossom in this system.
first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Here's Willis. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Now, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Third down, it's Willis.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Down to about the 22 here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Carter straight ahead.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
They've got over 30 yards of turf so far, but the sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
Here's Willis, third and long.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the option to give to Taylor here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 41, Murray. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Singletary again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Willis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the 1st as he's tackled at the 47. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
1st down, Murray. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. On On second down, it's Taylor. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. And here's Ryan Wright now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Completion here to Claypool. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Willis. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 39, Murray. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
It just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 13 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. Touchdown! Rondale Moore from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 8. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys.
And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something like press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game. And ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35 on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the draw is Taylor.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they are in an absolutely golden spot. It's 1st and goal following the fumble return.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Willis buying time, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Malik Willis,
a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Now the try here for the point after. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, but now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw here taken in by Ingram.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff.
Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter. Here we go. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. 59 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On 2nd and 9, Willis. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Gregory Rousseau
bringing the pressure yet again. It's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. To throw is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Murray going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Murray now.
They'll drop this down to Taylor.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Murray. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Running right through him. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards that time and a first.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Brooklyn. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm town when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They find some open field here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first down, Willis. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down. Willis looking to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. 3rd down, it's Willis. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted number 1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient, find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Murray now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Running left, Taylor. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run once more with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Murray now to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. The kick by Bass is good.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points. Through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. 2nd.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now Murray off play action.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Shotgun now for Murray. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Taylor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Now a step.
They'll start out here with the option left. Murray fighting, lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And this is one of the dangers.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Murray. Now he's forced out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return.